Hello there, my name is Rachel Krager Ireland. I'm here today to tell you a little story about the Master Artisan. This is a card from the Akashic Tarot by Sandra Ann Taylor and Sharon Ann Klingler. And there's something that I'd like to share though about decisions, choices, that a lot of people I think don't get. A lot of people, card readers often see, they come with a decision that they have to make. Should I do this? Should I do that? Which is the right one? Which is the wrong one? Very often there isn't a right or a wrong choice. We are not called here to follow orders and do what we're supposed to do, so much as we are called here to make free choices and to live out the choices that we make. Sometimes people think, well, I have a divine purpose I have to fulfill. It's very urgent and important. And I think that's true. I think that we do come here with divine purposes to fulfill, but those are inevitable. It's not a choice. You could choose, do I want to take the straight, direct, uneventful path there? Or do I want to take a meandering, slow path with ups and downs and get there eventually? You'll get the same place either way, right? It's just a matter of which path you want to go on. So I was a massage therapist in private practice for 15 years in Kansas, and then I moved to Texas. I decided to send my resume around to some massage studios I found online, and I ended up with a choice between two different jobs. They both had pros and cons. I like this place for this reason, I like that place for that reason. I don't know what I want to do. So here's a method, and it's really helpful for me. I used cards, but you could also use creative visualization or spirit animal or whatever your preferred intuitive process is. So you start though with choice A. I state my intention, I am going to do choice A. That's the one I'm doing. I own it, I claim it, I feel what it feels like to be in this choice. And then I did my card reading. I did a 3-card spread, and the final card is the ultimate outcome. That's this Master Artisan. He came up. This is a really beautiful, positive card. Here's the master. He's a master. He's been doing his art for many years. He knows it. He's teaching it. He's got a reputation. He's got renown and authority, and he is paying his apprentice. The jewels are falling down into the apprentice's hands. So it's a wonderful card, and might indicate moving into a position of authority, of teaching. And interestingly, the job that this reading was for had actually given me a form to fill out when I applied that had all these different modalities. Do you know this modality? Are you proficient? Are you accomplished? Could you teach it? So there may have been, this card would indicate potential for moving into teaching. So then moving on, for the second choice, we set aside that first choice, and we say, now I state my intention to do choice B. I own it, I claim it, I feel what it feels like to be in this choice. And then I did my card reading again, 3 cards, 62 card deck, shuffled in between. What's the chance that the third card I chose would be the same card the second time? And this time it was reversed. When it's reversed, it has a slightly different meaning. You still have the Master Artisan and his apprentice, and he's still very successful. But now the jewels are falling back into the hand of the master himself. So this card indicates financial success, remuneration, and where this master is paying back to the world all the gifts that he has received. This master is being paid back by the world for all that he gives. So these are both really positive cards, and I would be happy to take any job that presented either of these outcomes. It was just up to me to choose. So I went with the money because, hey, I didn't have any other major income in my family at the time. My husband was going back to school, my kids were in school, so I felt like it was important for me to take as much money as I could get. It turned out to be a really wonderful choice. I loved the job, I loved the space, I did good work for a lot of people. I enjoyed all the people that I worked with, and if there was anything that wasn't pretty much perfect about that job, it was I didn't get much opportunity to be this guy. I didn't get much opportunity to do what I really feel like is to give what I have to offer that's the most important. While I was helping people with pain and their body stuff, there's a deeper level of healing and intuitive work that I felt like I did not often achieve, and that's really the best of what I have to offer. And I didn't develop my potential in that way. I did not build I didn't build a reputation for myself or a name for myself in the field. So 6 months later, all the massage jobs disappeared, and the job that I went to that I loved so much is gone for good, not coming back. And as I'm thinking about what do I need to do next, where am I going to go, I realized that it's probably time for me now to see if I can acquaint myself with him and really develop myself as a teacher and as a person who has more to offer than the craft of body work. So I'm looking into ways that I can step into my position as the master artisan. So that's what I have for you today. See if it works for you, and I hope it does. Thanks. Bye.